Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of Sheglam makeup. So I have a couple of new products to try out from them, which I'm really excited about. I have their new matte lipsticks, which are these ones right here. So I want to try out them. They look really nice. And I also have their Sunside Bronzer. I have the darker shade Midsummer to try today. I've tried the Sun Glow shade, which is a lighter shade, but this one is Midsummer, and I want to try this one today. I had it in my makeup bag for a while, I just still never got around to trying it, so I want to obviously test that today. And then I have these lashes right here, which look absolutely gorgeous. They look really fluttery, wispy. Just cannot wait to try these out, so I'm going to be applying them today. And of course I have a bunch of other Sheglam makeup which I'll be using to complete my makeup, but those are the kind of new products that I really want to kind of focus on in today's video. So yeah, before I get started, if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button down below. Click the bell next to that so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you like and enjoy this video, give it the thumbs up. I'm going to start off with my face because I'm not sure what shadow I want to do on my eyes. Of course, I'm going to apply those lashes, but I'm not too sure what eyeshadow I want to apply today. So I'm just going to start off with my face stuff and then we'll see from there. I'm going to use the Birthday Skin Primer just to prep my skin. Now for foundation, I'm going to use this one, which is the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. Love the packaging for this, like it's so pretty, like look at that. Yeah, looks very high end. So I was on their app yesterday and I was looking at like their makeup section and I noticed that they had a few more new makeup pieces in, and they had like these gorgeous like blushes and lipsticks and like eyeshadow and face palettes. But let me tell you, the price, I don't know what they're thinking, but the price is extortionate. Like for Sheglam, like they're expensive. Like I don't know if they're actually like Sheglam products or it's like another brand, you know, selling their products through Sheglam, or through Shein, should I say. And yeah, like they are so pretty, but my god, they are very expensive. Like I'll show you what they look like in a second after I've blended in my foundation. Yeah, like these blushes right here are new in. Like look how pretty this packaging is. Like it says $22.99 for the blush, and at first when I seen these I thought it was $22.99 for like all 4 blushes, and I was like, oh, that's not too bad. But then I noticed that the actual shade name is under the description, so it's like for like just like this shade Tartan Coat, so it's just one of the shades, is $22.99. I was like excuse me, what? Like no way. I've never heard of this brand. I don't even know if it's part of Sheglam or if it's another kind of like indie brand. I'm not too sure. It's like called Chocolate Wonder Shop or something. That's what they're calling either the brand or the product. And then like they have these lipsticks as well that's just came in, but this again is a different brand. It's called Strawberry Rococo. These are like $16.49 for one. Like I thought that was maybe for like the 3 that's showing you in the little picture there. And then like they had like these other ones as well from the Chocolate Wonder Shop. These are actually like liquid lipsticks, I think. You know, like, yeah, like that kind of thing. And I thought again that was for like a bunch of them, and it was like $18.50 for one. Like these eyeshadow palettes, like this one is gorgeous. There was actually one that I don't see now on the website. Like this here is an eyeshadow palette, and do you see the price? £31.49. I was like, wow, that is crazy. Like the palettes look really stunning, like these eyeshadow palettes, but I don't know, it's for a brand that I've never heard of, like a new type brand that are selling the products through Sheglam. Like I ain't going to pay that price really, because I was going to pick some up because I thought obviously, you know, it'd be really good to review them and things like that, but I don't know, the price is a bit much to be honest. Like, well, in saying that, I do buy expensive makeup, however there are products from like brands that I know are good brands really, but like I've never heard of this brand before, and obviously the products are probably made in China. I'm not too sure how I feel about them. I mean, they are expensive, and to sell their products through Shein, which is, you know, quite a reasonable website for clothes and for makeup, I feel like that's a little bit expensive, you know, and doesn't really sit well with their other makeup products, I think. But anyway, that's just what I think. I'm going to use this concealer here. I'm not too sure what this one's called. I never remember the name of this concealer. It's not actually on the packaging, but it's in the shade Salad, and I'm just going to use this to conceal my under eyes. So I'm going to take this palette here, which is the Mystic Contouring palette in the shade 502 Nude. This is a powder palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here called Bright Side to set my under eye. I'm using my little powder puff, also from Shein. It's actually the first time I've tried this shade. Like, I love the contour and bronzing shades in this palette, but I've not tried their setting powders yet on. I think that one's a highlight as well on this side. Haven't tried that yet, so I'm excited to see how this goes. Actually, I need to get up a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, that's nice and smoothing. Like, their bronzer and contour shade from that palette is amazing. Like, they're very like smoothing, they're matte and just flawless looking on the skin. Okay, now I'm going to try out the new bronzer. So again, this is the Sunside Bronzer, which I tried out in my last testing Sheglam makeup, but I tried the lighter shade. But today I want to try this shade, which is Midsummer, which is a little bit darker. I really liked this bronzer actually when I tried it the first time. It was nice and like matte, and just, yeah, I'm excited to see how this shade's going to go. That is really warm. It may be a little bit dark for my foundation today, but we'll fix that with some powder, or I'll just keep bronzing to just make myself look really tan. So yeah, I'm just going to take some onto my forehead as well here. This one definitely has a warm olive undertone, I think, to it. It may be a little bit off on my skin tone because I'm not really that tan today. Like, I have some leftover self tan on. Yeah, the shade might be a little off for me. We'll just fake it a bit and we'll just add it all over our neck and make ourselves look really, really tan. I do like the finish of the bronzer. It is really nice and matte. It is kind of flawless looking, you know, as you can see it went on really nice, blended lovely. Yeah, I do actually like the formula of the bronzer. It's really nice. I forgot I had this Love Dive powder from them. This is the Matte For You Love Dive Mattely and Love Long Wearing Pressed powder. This I wanted to try out more, I'm sure, from my last video. So what I want to do with this is maybe just use this to slightly carve my cheekbones, like, you just to kind of clean it up a little bit. So I'm just going to take my sponge, my powder puff, run this down my cheeks. I don't want it to sit there for too long, so I'm actually just going to dust it off now. I just wanted to kind of see if it would chisel out my cheekbones and make it look a little bit brighter there, but it did actually, which was quite good. Okay, I went ahead and done my brows because I don't have any Sheglam brow stuff, and now I'm going to apply some blush. So I'm going to use the Love Dive blush in Your Peachy. Looks like this. It's a matte blush. Whoa, I forgot that goes everywhere. The shade is called Your Peachy, but it's more of a pink blush, this. Like, it's very pinky on the cheeks, which is nice. It's actually a really nice matte blush, you know. It sits nice, it blends nice, it doesn't emphasise texture on the skin, you know. It is actually a really nice blush. Now for the challenge of deciding what I want to do on my eyes. I think I'm going to just take some shades from the Sheglam Afterglow Afterglow palette, which is this one right here. It's like stunning. Like, look at the shades in here. It's a gorgeous palette. They're so pigmented, the shades in here. I feel like I want to do like a brown smoky eye might be quite nice today. So I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to go into this shade up the top here, this one. I'm going to apply this into my crease. The only thing I don't really like about this palette is the fact it doesn't have a mirror, because like I have to keep putting the palette down and grabbing like my little handheld mirror. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, but anyway. I'm going to grab this other shade here, this one, and I'm going to apply this over my lid because I want to make this a smoky eye, or at least somewhat smoky, so I need to apply something onto my lid part. So I'm just going to apply this over there. Now I'm going to take this richer brown shade here and just apply that also into my crease. So I can make this look extra smoky in a second, but first of all I want to apply the lashes just to see, you know, how they look, and then where I want to apply like the smokiness, like add the darker shade maybe to the outer corners or not, we'll see. But I want to grab these lashes right now because I'm so excited to get these on my eyes. What I've been using to apply my false eyelashes lately, which is making it so easy for me, is a lash slash liner glue from Sheglam. Like, it is absolutely amazing. It's this one right here. I love it so much that I actually bought another one just recently when I picked up the new lipsticks, which I'm going to try out. I got another one. It's just a clear liner, this one. I do have it in black as well, which is great, but I'm wanting to just apply the clear one I think today, because the band on these ones are a little bit thicker, so it might give me like a little line, you know, like a little liner on my lash line, and we'll see how we go. But I'm just going to use a clear one. The clear one is the one I've been using the most because it's just so easy, you know, you don't have to like create, you know, a wing or anything like that. So these might be a little bit too big for my eye. Well, I don't really want to trim them because they're so pretty, but like I don't know if I'll be able to get, I don't know if I'll be able to get this right in to my inner corner, like, you know, stuck down, because my eyes are pretty small in there. Oh, I keep dropping it. I'm going to go for it and see if I can get these stuck down in the inner corner, because they do look quite big and, like, you know, they do go quite far in and in the corner. I'm hoping they'll fit me because they're so pretty to be cutting them. Like, I don't want to cut them, they're so pretty. So I'm just going to apply, hopefully I can get this close as I can to my lash line, because I know in like some of my other videos I haven't been getting the lashes like extremely tight to my own lashes, if you know what I mean. I'm still practicing, I'm still getting there. It annoys me as much as it's maybe annoying you guys that I don't have them so tight to my actual lashes. I have them on, kind of. There is a little bit of space between my actual lashes and the false lash, but will you guys let me off with it? Like, honestly, I feel like they look good. For me, look how gorgeous these are. These are stunning. Like, look how much volume, how dramatic these look. These are gorgeous. Love them so much. Like, they're like so big, so dramatic, and like, but like light and wispy. They don't feel heavy. I ain't going to fool about with them anymore. I'm going to leave that one like that. I can fix around it to make it look, maybe apply a little bit of liner in my waterline maybe. I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to leave it like that. That looks good. Okay, so I have them secured on, I think. I'm not 100% happy with obviously this lash in particular, because there's glue from when it was stuck to the package actually on the lashes, so it's like kind of clumping together some of the lashes, so it's kind of like making this end look a little bit funny. So that's not good. They're too sticky, you know, they're too stuck to the packaging. There's no need for them to be that sticky. However, like, they are gorgeous. Like, there's some separation between my lash line and my lashes, which I get obviously, but I'm just still getting there with applying falsies. but maybe I should trim them, make them a little bit smaller. Maybe they'll fit a little bit better in a corner, maybe in the outer corner as well, maybe. However, they're so pretty, I don't want to cut them really, but maybe next time I will. I'm going to grab my nude liner, which I don't have a nude liner from Sheglam to test, so I'm just going to grab my ABH one and put this into my waterline. I'm going to use this new mascara I have here from Morphe. It's called Make It Big. It's a little mini one. I'm going to use that because I need to try out some of my minis. I've finished my Bobbi Brown one, so I'm going to use this one now. Never tried this mascara before, so I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'll probably not really see much from it with just applying it to my lower lashes. I'll need to test it obviously on my upper ones soon, but I just need something on my lower lashes right now. Okay, so I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use this fairy wand. This is amazing. It's like in the shade Ethereal. It's like this little kind of highlighting pen, which you could probably use for like your eyes and whatever, but I like to use it to highlight like my inner corners, my nose, my cupid's bow and things like that. That's what I really like to use this for, because it's just so easy and it's a perfect kind of like shade. Okay, now I'm going to do my lips. So these are the new matte, what are they called? They're called the Dynamic Boom Long Lasting Matte Lipstick. So that's the packaging for these, and then that's what the actual component looks like right here. So it says Sheglam up it, and they're in these like kind of odd shapes. They're not like completely, you know, round circles, or kind of like this funny kind of like squished type of shape. I have two shades here which I've actually swatched on my hand, but I've not actually applied them to my lips yet. So I have ENCORE Energy, which is this one, and I'll swatch it right here. That's it there. And then I also have Gotcha, which is this shade. So as you can see, they're both in these kind of browny neutral nudes. I'll swatch both of them on my lips just so that you can see them. First of all, I'm going to go in with Gotcha. So creamy. So buttery. I haven't outlined my lips yet because I'm not sure which one I want to complete the look with, but oh, really gorgeous shade actually. A bit more of a warm, yeah, it's more of a warm brownie shade, not neutral. Hint of peach in it as well, which is gorgeous. So that's that shade. Then I'm going to try ENCORE Energy. So creamy actually when you're applying them, but I can feel that the dry matte, you know, once you've kind of like finished applying it, after a few seconds it kicks in. A very kind of creamy and buttery to apply though, which is good and doesn't feel like stiff or drying. Love that shade. It's a little bit of a lighter brownie nude, again with a kind of slight hint of peachiness in it, which is really pretty. I think I'll go with this shade, but I think I'm going to outline my lips first. I'm going to outline my lips with the Sheglam lip liner. I think this one's in the shade Concrete Jungle. I'm not too sure, like there's no name on the actual packaging here, but I think it might be Concrete Jungle. I think it's a little too grey toned for the lipstick that I'm going to apply, but might give it a little bit of depth though. These lip liners are okay. They're a little bit sticky, a little bit draggy, but it kind of like doesn't budge when it's on your lips. You know, it kind of stays there kind of for hours, but they're not the best, I think, to get like a super sharp outline, because it is like a creamy retractable type of formula like this. Yeah, it had a little bit of a drag to it, a little bit of stickiness, but they're okay. So yeah, after a few seconds you can feel it getting like tackier. You know, it starts to dry down matte, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they're nice and buttery and creamy to apply, but then they do dry down quite quick. Now, should I go on top with some gloss? That is a question. I do love a glossy lip. I think I'll just apply some gloss. This is a slightly newer one as well from the Love Dive collection. It's called Below For You. It's kind of like just like a clear gloss. So this is the completed makeup look, and like I love it. It is so flawless looking. I'm going to sum up on the newest things that I tried. So the bronzer, which is the Sunside bronzer in the shade Midsummer, this one right here. This is, I love the formula of this bronzer. It's so nice. Like I feel like the bronzer looks lovely now that I've applied like all the rest of my makeup. I feel like it's looking really, really good. I was like skeptical at first because it looked a little bit too warm and a bit too olivey for me, but now that it's kind of on my face, I have all the rest of my makeup on, it's looking really good. Like the formula is amazing of it though. It's nice and matte, it's smoothing looking, flawless finish, blends lovely. Also these lashes are just gorgeous. I can't remember the name of them, but I will link them obviously below. Like they're so dramatic, so fluttery, so beautiful. Like I do love it. I probably maybe should trim them a little bit just to make them fit perfect. They're like so dramatic and like fluttery. It makes my eyes really stand out, which is really good. And then the Dynamic Boom Long Lasting Matte Lipsticks. Like these are lovely. Like I love like the matte formula of these. Like they go on really buttery and really creamy when you first apply them, so you can get like a good few swipes, a few applications out of it, and then it does start to dry matte. The shades that I've got are both kind of like browny nude-ish shades. I would maybe like to get a couple of the pink shades, but I think the couple of pink shades are like more dark, like very dark, and also more mauvey. So I'm looking forward to using them more. I think I'll put one of them in my makeup bag. So that is it for this testing Sheglam makeup video. Like I love how everything has turned out. Again, I will leave everything linked below for you if you're interested in trying anything out. I just love trying their makeup because like their stuff has been really nice lately. It's just I don't know what's going on with that kind of like other stuff that's new into Sheglam right now, because it looks really pretty but it's just hell of expensive, you know. I would have loved to have tried that, but anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope you liked and enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and I'll speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye.